Summertime is here, and I can't help but think of the pool. So I am doing a Squishmallow MerKitty. I use a stencil to lay some scales and to add a little bit of eyeshadow. And that creates a negative space in the center that we're going to put our little kitty. First, I'm going to do the tail of the cat. Then I'm going to take lavender and first I do the outline, how tall I want it, and then I fill it in. Now I place the ears. I'm thinking about which angle I need to get the ear just right. And then I do it symmetrically on the other side, and I throw in a horn just to know where I am going to be painting. But the purple's too much, so I decided to paint it white. And since I have white on my brush, I'm filling in the ears. And now we're going to do the cute little heart-shaped seashells. Now a little pink nose. And I looked at the picture I'm going by, and the horn's actually blue. So I got the horn fixed. I added some white bubbles, and now I'm adding kind of a seashell pattern to underneath. And now I'm going to do half shells around the eyes. Going the opposite direction is always a little tricky. And some scattered dots near the front of the eyes. Accent the horn swirls. And oops, I went to do black on the eye, but there's too much water on my brush. So you get a dry paper towel and you blot it by giving gentle pressure on the first one, and then you lift the second one. Now we're going to fill it in with purple, and while that purple is drying, I'm just going to touch up some of those dots with a more white. Now that it's dry and I tested my brush, I am now going to do the kitty cat eyes. This is a very happy kitty. So I drew happy eyes, now the whiskers. And once I have the whiskers on, you could call this design done, but you can always do more. I'm trying to put some definition in the heart-shaped seashells, but that paint is still a little too wet. So I'm going to go on and just outline this pretty kitty. I find it very soothing just drawing straight lines with my brush. I try to dance on just the tip of my brush to get the thinnest line possible on this kitty. But lines that are the same, lines that are the same look boring. So it's great to add just a little bit of variety of some of your lines a little thick, some of them a little thin. It gives your painting variety and makes it more interesting to look at. Finishing up just some little details inside the ears. And now, before I forget, add a little bit of fish scales to our MerKitty. And we want a little bit of shine on it because she just came out of the water. And there it is, a MerKitty all done. Thank you for watching. Have a fun day.